Hello associates, welcome back to my channel. I'm John Cornwell and I help entrepreneurs and freelancers understand Facebook ads easier and better so they can help more businesses to grow. Now in this specific video, we're going to talk about, this is also a commonly asked question, asking me what targeting options or interests to target. And that's why I want to talk about how to really know more about doing this on yourself. I'm going to share with you some tips that I have for audience research, and we're going to be talking about who to target for your Facebook ads. Now for my first tip, I want you to take note of this. This is very, very important. Even from the branding step, this is very important. You need to know more about your audience, okay? You should not end up going onto the ads manager immediately and scrolling through the different interests without you knowing more and knowing deeper about your target market. So you need to know their age range, their gender, their interests, where do they spend most of their time, where do they get more info. You need to know more about them, or better, you actually make a customer avatar. Okay, you imagine one person that's your ideal customer, and from that imagination you can get a lot of inspirations and a lot of thoughts about how you can position your ads, how you can position your entire brand, and how you can target those people, how you can reach those people through your ads. Okay, so again, make a customer avatar, know more about your audience. If you can, talk to your target market. Okay, talk to your target market. If you can find someone that's part of your target audience, then talk to them. Ask about their pain points, ask about their problems, ask about how they want to solve their problems. Okay, and so there you have that interaction, and you know that's one of the capabilities, or that's one of the traits that you should have as an advertiser or as an entrepreneur in general. You should have empathy. You should understand and put yourself in the shoes of your target customer and know more about them. Because if you know more about them, you can actually tackle their pain points, you can tackle their problems, and you can provide solutions that are in line with their goals and that are in line with their current issues. And so you can really help them. And remember, selling is not always persuading, convincing, it's all about serving. So you can sell if you serve your target audience, okay? So take note of that. Now, the second step that I will be sharing with you, after knowing more about your audience, you go to your ads manager. Okay, so I'll be sharing my screen here. So this is your ads manager. Again, this is not the first step. This is the preferably the second step that you might do. So you want to know what are the interests that you should be testing out for that specific target audience that you have identified. So let's say you have figured out that your target audience is at 21 to, let's say, 35. And mostly you're targeting those who are, let's say, women. Okay? Now, in here, in the detailed targeting option, make sure to search here some of the interests and list them down. Okay? List them down. I would recommend, if you're trying this for the first time, it's better that you keep a list, at least 20 interests that you want to test out in the future. So let's say you're selling baby toys and you're selling it to the mummies. So you wanna try to look for and input here broad keywords. Okay, start with the broad keywords. So let's say we have baby toys. Oh, we have here, we're lucky. Sometimes some broad keywords are not available here. So just test and test. So we're lucky we have here baby toys. So we can see the estimated audience size here. That's only 111,000. That's a very small one. If you're targeting a cold audience and let's say it's nationwide, let's say in this case it's for the whole Philippines, then my recommendation is really 1 million and up. But if you're targeting a local audience, I think this is just a very niche audience. I think this is just enough. Of course, it depends on your goals. Now, in this case, so it's baby toys. Now, if you want to check other related interests from this, since you can't think of any other broad keywords anymore, you can just click suggestions and you will see more related interests. So the basis of Meta here are, of course, these interests are commonly used by other advertisers when they use this baby toys interest. So these interests are already commonly used by other advertisers. So these are already competitive. As you may have known, of course, if a lot of advertisers are using that interest, and the cost tends to go up higher and higher because the bidding process. Okay, so you might want to list them down. You know, these ones, you list them down. Let's say, for example, baby bottle, baby monitor, baby shop, child development, new parents. You can list them down, and so in your future campaigns, you might want to test it in different ad sets. Maybe the baby toys interest would not perform well, then you might want to check and use this demographic, new parents 0 to 12 months. So you might also want to try that. Okay, so that's it for my second tip. Again, that's searching broad keywords and getting suggestions and listing them down. Okay, my third tip is through a lookalike audience. Let's talk about lookalike audience very shortly. You just need to click and go to audiences here. Okay, so here at this part, let me move my face here. Okay, there you go. Now, as you can see, there is a create audience button here. When you click that, you will have these options. You can create a lookalike audience. A lookalike audience are people that are similar to your audiences. These audiences could be a custom audience. A custom audience is just basically a group of audience that you have already got from your past ads, or maybe from your current Meta or Facebook or Instagram assets. So we can just click the lookalike audience for now. And then you need to choose a source. In this case, I've already, let's say, in one of my, okay, so maybe my source is those people. Let's say, let's search here. I think I made, okay, I made a custom audience, okay? I made a custom audience first of those people who have engaged to my page in the last 60 days. I will click that. That's my new source. And what I want to tell Meta here is I want to have a 1% lookalike audience. The lower the percentage there, the more accurate it is. Okay, the bigger, then that will create a broader audience. Okay, so not any more accurate. So you can just create that audience, you can click that, and then you just wait, because of course Facebook will still load it and prepare it for you. Okay, so just quickly, when you're trying to create a custom audience, you just click that create custom audience button, and then you have multiple sources here. We'll just be talking about that in a separate video. So again, that's another tip. Remember that lookalike audiences are cold audiences, so they are not someone that have encountered your brand. There might be some cases that they already know your brand, but Facebook will try to look for audiences, new audiences that don't have any engagement with your brand in the past. Okay? Now, my last tip for you for this video is using this ad targeting.io tool. I'm personally trying it right now, and if you wanna subscribe to it, it's very helpful, especially if you have multiple businesses and you have let's say also clients. If you're a freelancer or a media buyer, this is very helpful to you. I've tested it. I just finished the testing, but definitely I will be subscribing, I will be paying for this, because let's say if I will type baby toys here. So what Facebook will do, I'll just click. Okay, there you go. Of course, you need to click Philippines here, then Facebook interest there. There are a lot of related interests here, and you can see a lot of data. Like, it's very helpful. It's not, these data, by the way, if you have observed, these are not from the suggestions pop up earlier, because again, those that pops up on suggestions are the commonly used keywords or the commonly used interests already, or detailed targeting options of other advertisers. Now here, what ad targeting.io does is those that they call it hidden interests. They will not appear on the suggestions bar. Okay, so you can test these. It's not appearing here because I will be subscribing to it. You can try this. You have 3 searches when you per day. Actually, this is for free, and you can see until 12th interest, I think, most of the time. And so you can also see the suggestions, but you need to upgrade your account. And again, let's upgrade to this together. I will be putting my link, my referral link. It will help the channel grow, and of course, it can help me produce more videos for you. If you want to subscribe to this tool, then please go click that referral link or the affiliate link, because that will help me to continue making free videos and free guides like this one. Again, you can have the page audience tool. This is very helpful. I've already tested this. Look at this. It's very detailed. I can look at the pages of my competitors. I can also look here and search for what are the ads that certain brand run. So I can see here also some hot keywords that they're using, their advertising trend, their distribution, the platform distribution, the creative type distribution. So here Amazon is mostly using the carousel image creative, and so I can see all of their ads here, even not active. Okay, in the Facebook ad library, we can only see the active ads, but here we can see the ads that are not currently running. Okay, so again, this is very helpful. You can just look and see their pricing plans if this fits for you, but again, you can use it for free. If you want to support this channel and this is also helpful for you, then definitely consider subscribing to their pricing plans. And so let me know also on Instagram if you have subscribed, and I will personally thank you. Okay, so again, that's it. I will be giving you some few last notes. Always remember to talk with your target audience. What I'm saying here is, even though you have the best targeting in the world among all of your competitor advertisers, you also need to have a copy that will talk to your target audience. Okay, a copy, a caption, the primary text, they should work together. And of course, the creative, it should really attack the pain points, and it will also really communicate to your target audience, so your ad will work well. And always remember, don't stop testing. Again, this is John Cornwell, Facebook ad strategist and a mentor, and I hope that you learned a lot from this video. Please go through my past videos. I've already uploaded a lot of helpful videos about Facebook ads and also in business in general. Again, thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon.